Cydney, what's poppin', and welcome back to my channel. So, I just wanted to tell you guys about the time I almost got arrested. I know. Like, you're gonna be like, Cydney, seriously with these stories, but yeah, like, this shit really happens in my life. Yesterday was 420. It is now 421, so if you lit one up, good for you. I don't smoke like every single day, but Babe does, so of course I had to get me a couple of shotguns in. But so this story took place about almost 2 years ago, and I have a story time about this ex. I'll put it down below. It's the How Did I Meet Jasmine video. And I think I called him Robert in this video. I did. So we're just going to stick with Robert. Okay. So I did not have a driver's license at the time. I did not even know how to drive. I don't know what the fuck possessed me to do this at all. I really don't. And so I'm like, my mom went to Fort Lauderdale for like 4 days, and I'm like, cool, her car will be here. Dang, I can drive on the highway. I'm insane to go get this guy. Oh my god, what were you smoking? Like, honestly. Okay, so, I'm telling him, like, I can come get you, blah, blah, blah. And, like, I think this was before, like, Lyft or Uber was really poppin', like, honestly. I can't even remember. Like, if it did, we were a bunch of broke kids and just didn't have the money for it. But so I'm like, oh yeah, we'll freaking come get you and blah blah blah. Well, I'll freaking come get you. So I don't know, like, what the fuck I was thinking. So I get dressed, I take a shower, and I walk outside. Oh, this is giving me like PTSD. And I get in the car, and I get on the passenger side first, and then I came around and got on the driver's side. And so I get on the driver's side, put the key in, put the aux cord in, turn the key, put my foot on because she was parked like forward, so I put it in reverse and I back out, and I just keep going, and I slam into the car of the inspection guy for the whole apartment complex. And I'm like, fuck my fucking life. And luckily nobody got hurt. He wasn't in the car. He was standing outside of his car, because I'm glad, because he's a fat fuck, and that would have been bad. Honestly, I mean, I don't mean anything bad, but I'm just being real with y'all. And so I'm just like, oh fuck, and I go into immediate anxiety mode, and he starts coming up and just screaming at me, like, were you fucking paying attention, and blah blah blah, like, just screaming at me. And I'm like, ah, like, freaking out, because anytime anybody yells at me, I'm like, ah, like, I don't do good with that. So I'm just like, oh my god. So he's fucking screaming at me. He's calling the cops because insurance and all that shit. So cops get here. Some other lady came down and like ended up calling my mom, telling her what happened. I couldn't even talk to her. I didn't even talk to her until she got back. I couldn't even face her to do that, because I felt so bad about the whole situation. Like, felt so fucking stupid. Like, why would you even what's wrong with you? Like, honestly. So and first thing I do is I call Aaron, because I'm like freaking the fuck out. The cops are here, and I'm on the phone with Robert, and I'm having an anxiety attack. Like, I can't even speak. Like, I'm going like this. Like, I'm like, like, I can't, like, get words out. And, like, my anxiety is usually never that bad unless something like that triggers it. And I was being triggered so badly. Like, I was like, I couldn't even, like, catch a breath. So, like, the paramedics are there, and they're coming up to me with, because if y'all know me, or if you've never seen me before, hi, my name is Cydney. I forgot to do that whole deal. Subscribe to my channel. You're officially an alien. Hi. Sorry, I'm kind of out of it today. So, I have a latex allergy. So, these paramedics are coming up to me with orange gloves. And, get this. The paramedics were the same paramedics that came when Aaron went into false labor, which was the last story time, the sleeping with my best friend's crush. It's the last story time I did, so go look at that if you haven't already. And it was the same paramedics because the one guy knew her, and he was like, hey, I recognized you, and I'm like, yeah, my best friend was the girl that was going to the labor, and he's like, oh yeah, like they were all the same people. So I'm like, oh cool, okay. So they already, they know me somewhat. I didn't end up going to the hospital. I know Aaron took me later, but it was just too much of a wait, and like her baby was really, really little. I think her son was only about 3 months old, 2 months old. At the time, her son was born in July, and this accident was in September. So, and I was not 21, so I was not drinking or anything. I was only 20. This was a few weeks before my 21st birthday. My birthday is September 29th. All my Libra gang. So, yeah. I ended up having to go to court. Like I was a criminal or something. So, I had to go through the metal detector of the courthouse and everything, girl. Like, it was so scary. And, like, they go in alphabetical order. So, like, they bring, like, 5 people up at a time because there were so many people. And it was all mostly weed charges. So, they bring 5 people up at a time, and you just go, and then you had whether you could contest, plead guilty or not guilty, and they could work on your case some more if you pled not guilty, I think. So I plead, and then I changed my plea again. I think I pled no contest, and then my mom was like, you just fucked yourself because you're going to have a misdemeanor on your record. That was actually a misdemeanor because I didn't have a license, and then they couldn't find her insurance because she doesn't keep her insurance in her car. She actually keeps it in her purse on her. So, I pled no contest, went back in there, changed my plea, and then a few weeks later, or a couple days later, actually, I met with a public defender, and then he was going to try to get me to, what's that word? Is it an arraignment? I think it's an arraignment. Like, I was going to go to court again, and then, I don't know. If you know what that word is, just tell me. But, so I saw a public defender. They were going to get me to come back to court again. And luckily, I didn't have to because my mom is cool with the police chief and everybody and the captain. And they basically took it off my record. And, like, I'm so grateful for that because my mom goes to the meetings at the police station. I can't think of what anything is called today, damn. Like, the meetings at the police station, so I'm so thankful for that. Like, I have not touched a car since. I did get my learner's permit, though. But, like, I'm, like, afraid, like, even if somebody's, like, braking wrong, I freak out. So, like, I have not touched a car since then, and yeah. So that's basically the story, and I love you guys so much, and you can follow me on Facebook, Cydney Janine, Instagram, CYDTHEDOLL _ Snapchat. Hey! Sorry, cat fight. And Snapchat, CydneyB18. Run it up. I love you guys so much. Stay true and stay weird. Bye.